Yo, what is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. If you haven't done so already, hit that sub button, guys. About 90% of people that watch my videos aren't subscribed. We're trying to get that number down a little lower than that. But in the first story of the day, we actually have a physique update from Nick Walker, who looks incredible. Nick Walker is just like full on action figure mode here, guys. This guy doesn't even look real, man. The craziest arms in the IFBB, pretty sure. Brandon Curry has some pretty good arms too, man, but this is just insane, man. It looks like Nick's waist is somehow getting smaller, and that's something that his coach said they wanted to do. Try to bring his waist down about 1 to 2 inches, but I'm very excited to see Nick Walker at the Mr. Olympia this year, guys. Think he's going to shock some people. And the next update of the day, we have a most muscular physique update from Rafael Brandão. And this was actually at about 4.5 weeks out from the Arnold Classic South America. Now, to my knowledge, I don't know of anyone else doing that show. So if any of you bodybuilding connoisseurs know, they watch the channel, let me know in the comment section below. Is anyone else doing the Arnold Classic South America? But so far, it looks like Rafa is going to be the front runner. And Rafa is actually doing a great job of putting on size, but still being able to maintain his lines. That's something that he mentioned he wanted to do. He didn't want to get too big. So this is a video just from the Dragon's Lair out with Flex Lewis. So it's not much to see here, but I'm definitely very, very excited to see Rafa on stage. He is one of the more aesthetic men's open bodybuilders. And the next story of the day, we have physique updates from the most consistent bodybuilder who posts physique updates, Justin Rodriguez, man. Both of these updates were from the past 2 days. So Justin is confirmed to be doing the Indy Pro and the New York Pro. And pretty much with how his placements have been going, I'm pretty sure that Justin is going to win both of those shows, if not at least one of them. Definitely hoping he can win New York with him being a native. But Justin is coming off a 2nd place finish at the Boston Pro and I believe a 5th place finish at the Arnold Classic. So 8th place at the Mr. Olympia, one of the best bodybuilders in the sport right now. It's going to be very, very hard to knock him off. And we do have guys like Charles Griffin coming into this show. Now, Charles loves this side chest pose, man. He posts it almost every day. But let me know in the comment section below, do you guys think Charles Griffin will be able to push Justin Rodriguez at the Indy Pro? Now, Charles did place behind Ian Valliere and Phil Clahart at the Tampa Pro, but it was a good look. I think he could have been a little harder throughout the hamstrings, but other than that, pretty good look for Charles. I think Justin is going to win it, but I'm very excited to see how Charles will look on stage as well. In the next story of the day, we have a physique update from Blessing Awodabu. Now, we pretty much haven't seen much of Blessing since last year. You know, the beef between him and Nick didn't really end too well on Blessing's end, but Blessing actually looks pretty good here, man, and he still needs to improve his legs. Honestly, outside of his quads and the hamstrings, Blessing is pretty complete, man. He has an incredible upper body and even a more incredible back, and I believe Blessing is doing the Indy Pro. I'm not sure if he's doing New York. This is a back update for him as well. As you guys can see, great back, delts, arms, glutes. He doesn't miss any glute workout, guys. I can tell you that. But he still needs more hamstring and more separation. But glad to see that Blessing is improving, man. He isn't a guy that's just all talk. So I'm excited to see what Blessing does bring to the stage, man. I know he's a very, very hard worker. So in the next update of the day, we're just going to take a look at this update from Phil Heath. Now, I don't believe Phil Heath is making a comeback. I hate when channels make that narrative. But Phil is just looking incredible here, guys. One of the greatest to ever grace the stage. So I really just wanted to share it with you guys. Phil is looking huge, looking in shape, looking healthy, man. And crazy arms still, just crazy genetics. But I don't think Phil Heath will be making a comeback, guys. In the next story of the day, we have a physique update from Hassan Mustafa. Now, this is a guy we haven't talked about recently. Pretty much anyone haven't talked about. And I know before you guys go to the comment section and write Hassan off, he's actually looking pretty good in these physique updates, guys. You know, Hassan is one of the more freakier guys we have in the entire IFBB, but he just hasn't been able to come in condition, specifically in the glute and hamstring area. It seems like everything else gets pretty hard on him, but he just can't come in condition. And Chris Aceto, who's one of the best coaches in our sport, said he's tried everything, man, and he just don't know. But I'm not sure if Hassan is still working with Chris Aceto. I did hear rumors that he wasn't anymore, but very excited to see Hassan Mustafa on stage. I believe he will be doing Indy as well and possibly New York. In the next update of the day, we have a physique update from Marcelo Dangelis, also known as Horse MD. And as you guys know, he will be competing in the Classic Physique division. Now, in my last video on him, a lot of you guys pointed out to his biceps looked a little odd. And over here on the channel, I don't accuse athletes of using anything, but I can agree that his biceps do look a bit odd. But I am excited to see how he's going to do in the classic physique division. Once again, I'm excited to see how he will look at the weight cap. Will he still look big? Will he look flat? And will he be able to challenge Chris Bumstead, which most of us want to know. And in the next update of the day, Jeremy Buendia has announced officially that he will be coming back. So this isn't clickbait, guys. I hate when people clickbait the comebacks. But Jeremy Buendia said if he got 25,000 comments on the post, he will be coming back. So he says he will be coming back in 2022 or 2023. And seeing here, he seems to be hitting a lot of bodybuilding poses. So I'm not sure if Jeremy is hinting at coming back to classic physique. But honestly, if Jeremy is going to come back, man, he needs to come back to men's physique. It's going to be very hard for him to be competitive in classic. I mean, we have guys like Chris Bumstead. We have guys in 7th place like Mike Summerfield. We have guys like Robert Timms placing 10th. We have guys like Courage Opara in 14th, man. And we have guys like Gabriel Zancanelli, Darren Uribe that didn't even place. So it's going to be very, very hard for Jeremy Buendia to come and do some damage in the classic physique division. Now, Jeremy is still pretty young. I'm pretty sure he's in his early 30s. And if you guys don't know, he has already won 4 titles in the men's physique division. So he has nothing left to prove. But if Jeremy just wants to challenge himself and go into that classic physique division, I would be all for him. But as far as him winning and trying to place at the top at the Mr. Olympia, it's definitely going to take him some years of work to do in that division. Ending this video here with this barbell backflip from Shai Ross. And I actually been seeing this video floating around a lot, guys. So let me know in the comment section below, first and foremost, would you guys be interested in seeing some interesting stories like this? I know my channel is Die Hard Bodybuilding, but honestly, guys, I'm a content creator. I love putting out content, but honestly, it's not a lot to talk about a lot of times in bodybuilding. So I have been thinking about venturing off into some of these more interesting stories. If you guys watch More Plates, More Dates, or Coach Greg, they cover some of these stories. Not really into the drama, but just some of the interesting stories like this. So let me know in the comment section below, would you guys be interested in seeing a little more of this content? If not, then I won't post it anymore. But basically, guys, this is insane, and I have no idea why this guy is even doing this. This honestly kind of bothers me when I see people doing this. And I'm not putting him down at all whatsoever. He does calisthenics training. I went through his Instagram, and he's actually a pretty good athlete, you know. But some people will see this that aren't really experienced in the gym, and they might try to do this, or, you know, they might try to hire this guy as a personal trainer just off of seeing this. And that really isn't a good way to go about it, you know. But just all I can say on this, guys, is I wouldn't do this, and this isn't very smart. But once again, guys, let me know in the comment section below if you would like me to cover more stories like this. I can go into a lot more detail on a topic like this, but I just want to keep it brief because we are die-hard bodybuilding fans over here at Go Fitness. But also something else I thought about, guys, there are a different kind of people that watch this kind of content. So I feel like intertwining this content in with bodybuilding can possibly help bring more fans to the sport of bodybuilding. But it's up to you guys. Do you guys want to see more interesting fitness topics or strictly bodybuilding? Drop a like on this video if you haven't, and hit the sub button, guys. It's free. Take advantage. I'm out.